we're going to create a base window. First, we're going to open the client-side DOM so we can make our class. Unclick the read only, and we're going to make a new one. It's going to be called B window for base window. It's going to be archetype of GUI control. And OK there, and send it to server. And we're going to add a parent. It's going to be a GUI base window. We will add that and save it. We're not going to add a script to it just yet, so we can close up the DOM editor. Next, we will make the GUI part. In the GUI editor, we will create a B window, and we'll use the same for the class, and click OK. This will be our base of the outside of the window to hold all the parts it's going to have. We're going to make it transparent by setting the alpha value of both the default and the hover state. Next, we will add a panel to the window. So, search window, we'll type in panel. Select that to add. This will have a name of background, so we will call it BG for short. It will have a texture. From the texture viewer, we will select one that we've used before, Chat V2. Click OK, and that will set our texture in. For the background panel, we're going to select this background picture here. Change our values to 300. And click OK. Verify those values here. We're also going to set the default color to a semi-transparent of 0.75 for the alpha. Now the panel will be almost the size of the window, so we will set that at 242, and we'll give it a slight offset of 4. In the anchor value, we're going to change everything to true. What this will do is anchor our sides to the main window, so that if the main window ever changes sides, these will change with it and remain constant with the same offset value. Next, we're going to select the main window and add a panel across the top. This will be our top panel. We change the name. We will set a dock mode for the top, and it's going to be 20 tall. To have pictures in it, we're going to make it transparent like the main window by setting its alpha values. Inside the top panel, we're going to have another panel. This will be on the left side of the panel. Setting the dock mode to the left. And the size we want is a 20 in the X value. And we'll set our name to left. Now, in our background panel, we have our texture name, which we're going to use for the left. So we're going to copy and paste that in here. Then we're going to select our picture from the file that we want to use. We can zoom in on the picture by mouse scrolling and select our picture, roughly 40 by 40 in size. We will line it up so it's where we want it and set our sizes to 40. That's basic picture we're going to use for the frame of our window. We'll use the same picture and we will change it in different directions. We have our values, we're just going to verify them and it will auto verify the rest. We're going to copy this from the default into our hover. And it will set our top left corner. We can now copy that. To copy a GUI piece, we need to move the mouse out into the main area. Control C. Go in to select the top panel because we want to put it in that section, and we Control V to paste it. We now have a duplicate piece right next to the other one. So we're going to change its values in order to put it in the correct place. We'll set the name to the right side. We will set the dock mode to the right. And then we will go flip the picture. We'll flip it by changing the X value to negative. And then we need to realign the picture 40 spaces over. And that will be our middle section. Right section, and we need to add the middle section. This time we're going to copy the right side and set it in the top panel. This section is going to be called the mid. It will have a dock mode of fill, so it fills that whole empty, the middle space of the top panel between the two corners. And we need to set the texture. This one will have a X value of 5. And our hover be changed to 5 also. For the bottom, we will pretty much do something similar, but we will copy the whole top section and selecting the main window, we will paste it there and change our values. The main panel becomes our bottom panel. The dock mode will change from top to bottom. And our corners we'll only need to change the values for the texture, flipping it in the Y value and the picture offset for the Y value. And the same with our hover. And to our right side, we'll flip the Y value and set the picture offset along with the default. And our middle section. Now we have the top and bottom panels, and we'll need to create some side panels. We're going to grab the left section and copy that, go to the main window and paste. And we need to adjust a few things. The name will be the left side. This dock mode is already set up. We need to adjust our texture. Okay, we need to adjust the Y value so that it's 5 tall. And our picture will be an offset. The same with the hover. And we can do the same with the right side. Copy that one. And in the main window, paste it. And we will adjust our offsets here. And set our name. Now we have our completed window. We just need to save it and close the editor. We type in our name and we can see that it's there. If it doesn't show up, just hit the refresh.